Super Omnilord here. I have a what-if scenario that I came up with in my previous video. What if Goku never met Bulma? Or never left with her? So the story starts with Goku living alone in the wilderness as a kid. In the story of Dragon Ball, Bulma comes along in search of the Dragon Balls. She's following a dragon radar and is headed to Goku's house, as he has the 4-star ball left to him by his grandpa Gohan. What if Goku never met Bulma, at least initially? What if instead of Bulma running into Goku with her car, instead she got to Goku's house before he got back and she took the ball? Firstly, Goku would be mad. He would think of Bulma as a thief, and rightfully so. I don't see how Goku would find her though, but I can see this being a catalyst for him leaving home and going on an adventure in a different way to the traditional Dragon Ball story of him leaving on an adventure with Bulma. What I can see happening is something like Bulma getting into trouble like she got into so many times in the Dragon Ball series, like initially she gets grabbed by that pterodactyl thing, or some thing like that, and then Goku just happens to come along and helps her, only to find out she took the 4-star Dragon Ball, and this starts an argument. I can then see Bulma pulling the woman card, and Goku saying, "Oh, you're a girl? My grandpa said to be nice to girls," and then perhaps the story would go on as normal from here. Or maybe Goku would just take the ball. Maybe he'll just take it from her. And then she would be pretty angry at this point. I mean, what's she gonna do? She can't, beat Goku or anything, so maybe she just goes on a journey to find the others and, she'll scheme a plan later. And then maybe she comes along to Yamcha, and then she sort of, works him a bit, and then they join up, and then it's sort of like Oolong, Yamcha, Qua, and Bulma going along finding the Dragon Balls, and then they scheme to take Goku's one. But then you also got to remember that Emperor Pilaf is in the mix, and I think any way it goes like this, it's going to end up with them working together eventually, because Pilaf's going to attack him, and then maybe Bulma and Yamcha get Goku's ball, and then they're trying to get the one that Pilaf has, and they go in, and then they get captured. And then Goku's like, "Hey, give me that back." And then he goes in there, and then he gets captured, and they're like, "Oh, okay, we should work together." So they get captured, and they escape. And then Pilaf tries to make the wish, and then Oolong wishes for the panties. And Goku and Bulma and that get thrown in that prison with the glass ceiling, and then Goku sees the moon, and he turns into the ape, and etc. That's just sort of how I see it going. Either way, it would end up where they all end up at Pilaf's palace or castle, and then they kind of have to work together. I don't see Goku killing them. I don't see them being able to beat Goku. What do you guys think about that? Can you see any other way of that going? I mean, sure, you could have it that Goku just doesn't meet Bulma at all. I mean, really, another way you could go about it is that Bulma doesn't exist at all, and then if Bulma didn't come, or that someone didn't take the Dragon Ball, then he would just be sitting at home, doing his thing, like a monkey boy, getting food, coming back. He wouldn't really train. And then what? Would Pilaf... Eventually, I guess they would end up at Goku's place, and then Goku would have to defeat them. He probably would be able to defeat them still, even without going through any of the stuff he went through. Would he leave home, or would he just stay there in the wilderness? This just proves Bulma's a very important character in Dragon Ball, that's for sure. Comment what you think of this down below. Did I miss anything out? Can you think of any other way that this would go? Thanks for watching.